Hello, I'm Robin Mitchell and this is EFM. In this episode we're going to be looking at the MitchElectronics 5V source kit, which is a very small 5V source. Well, obviously. Now, what makes this kit rather interesting is its size. Measuring just 14mm by 54mm, you get a 5V source regulator in a small compact size. Now, the reason why you want to get one of these is because a lot of other MitchElectronics kits are 5V or 5V projects and require 5V. Which you could provide with an external circuit on a breadboard, but that can get kind of messy, and this sort of just neatens everything up into one place. Now, the output of this circuit uses a 2.54mm pinout, which is quite useful if you're using breadboards a lot, because it means you can just put a pin header on the end of this and insert it into a breadboard and take the power from it. Now, one of the really neat features of this kit is that it uses a PP3 connector to get its power. Now, these connectors connect to those square 9V batteries that you tend to use for smoke alarms and other devices that require chunky amounts of power. But the fact that it's battery powered means it's very, very safe, so you're not going to be connecting it to the mains or having high voltages, so you could probably put your tongue on this all day, and not that I would recommend it, but you could and you'd be pretty much safe. Now, this schematic comes from the kit instructions for the 5V source kit, and as we can see here, we have our battery input there. We have a input polarity protection diode that protects the rest of the circuit from reverse voltages, although if you do use a PP3 connector, it would be very hard to get a reverse voltage in here. We've got two smoothing capacitors. We have one output smoothing capacitor. We have a reverse voltage protection, which is D3, and we have an ESD protection D1. Now, C1 is a 100 microfarad capacitor, and the purpose of this capacitor is to smooth the input voltage over big periods of time. So if there's a sudden large amount of current being drawn, C1 will ensure that the voltage doesn't vary too much. But C2 does a similar job, but only in higher frequencies. So if there's a lot of noise switching on the outputs that was somehow able to get into this part of the circuit, C2 would essentially remove that noise. And that is what C3 also does. This helps to smooth noise out from circuits drawing power from this kit that may be switching. So that's all we have time for to talk about the 5V source kit. Thank you for watching and see you next time.